This is Daily Flip number 49. Glad you're here today. It's been another slow day here at the car lot. Yesterday, if you watch yesterday's Daily Flip, not a lot going on. Today has kind of been the same. Actually, if you look outside, we're not going to walk outside because it's so warm outside and it's so cool inside, which is a good thing because if you've been following along, you also know our AC has not been working the best. Our AC is fixed. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But we went outside a while ago and the camera lens just fogged up. But it was rainy and it's very muggy outside right now, so we walked out and the cameras went, it just fogged up, so we're going to stay inside. You saw a van out there. There actually is someone driving a vehicle right now. I have a 2005 Lincoln Navigator that I've had for sale. I've even had a couple people I thought were interested, but they didn't come through on the deal. So I've got someone that found it on Let Go. They messaged me. They actually were here within like 20 minutes of messaging me, so that's usually a good sign. I just lowered the price on it. Actually, I hadn't had time to lower it on the windshield yet because it's been rainy most of the day. I had it at $69.50. That was really kind of testing the market. I had a decent amount of interest, but I lowered it to $59.50, which is really where it probably should have been. That allows me to sell it at $5,500 and still make my $2,000 profit. So we're gonna see how this goes. They're currently driving it. They could be back any minute. So they seem like the kind of folks that are gonna want to negotiate a little bit more. I'm pretty set on my $5,500 price, which is what I told him that I could do. He offered $5,000. I said, no, sorry, I can't do that. He came back at $54,000. And then I said, I tell you what, if you come and do cash today, I'll do $5,500. He came, he's here. If you see his van right here, he said it's for his wife. If we'll throw the camera out here, this van has a paint scheme that would make me think it's a taxi. There's numbers on the back. He had a buddy that pulled in the back of my dealership that's driving a Toyota Sienna that has the exact same paint scheme on it. So he said it's for his wife. I think it's probably more for their taxi business. They usually like to have a luxury type vehicle. This one though is not that expensive. It has that, luxury fancy look to it. So more than likely it's for that. He's trying to negotiate and telling me it's for his wife. Either way, doesn't matter to me as long as he pays cash. So we're gonna see how that goes. Otherwise, today we've been working on a few things for the upcoming course. I've been putting the finishing touches on the Car Flip roadmap, which is something that's completely free. You can check it out at thecarflip.com/roadmap. That'll give you instant access to it there. If you're on the email list, you've already got a copy of that, but I had a chance to actually clean my desk today, which is amazing. The desk is clean. My coffee area over there is clean, so my wife's gonna be so happy. The AC, you might even be able to hear it running right now. Actually, I had a few people the other day that had sent me ideas of what's going on, and one in particular put a list of 4 different things. Check this, then check this, then check this, then check this. I checked all those things except I misread what he was saying. He was telling me to look, I think, in the blower assembly, which for us is upstairs here. I didn't look there. I looked in the actual AC unit outside. I actually had an AC guy come by. He went upstairs, and as soon as he told me what was wrong, I was like, oh man, it's exactly what they told me to check. There was water pooling up. It was, I forget what it's called, something upstairs. Water was pooling up. The drain wasn't allowing the water to go outside, so that was stopped up. The water pooled up and it hit a limit, which caused a switch to trip, and it basically was a safety system to not allow it to continue to drip water everywhere upstairs. So it was a pretty simple fix. And he got it going yesterday, so we've been nice and cool at 72 degrees all day as opposed to 82 plus yesterday, so that's nice. But that's really been all that's been going on today. I've been cleaning, I've been dusting, I've been doing all of my maid type duties today. When you own your own business, you think it's going to be great, you're going to be sitting at a desk with your feet kicked up, but a lot of times you end up cleaning the toilet and dusting the desks and cleaning the floor, that kind of thing as well, which has been what I've been doing today because it was a little bit overdue. Also got to pay bills. I think I paid over, hold on, just to give you an idea, I paid today over $1,500 just in bills today. So that's a lot of fun. From insurance to power, water. I was actually past due on my internet. I forgot that I missed that bill, so that was fun. And then I had my gas bill, which we still pay during the summer, even though we don't use it because it has to stay on. That's fun. And then we also have a new trash service, so there's another lovely bill, not to mention Verizon. So all these things add up when you run your own business. For me, running it from the dealership side, those are expenses that I have to actually operate this location. Now, if you're flipping without a dealership, you don't have to have the insurance, you don't have to have power to run a business. that you don't have. You don't have to have the water. You can just use the same internet at your house. You don't have to have gas, obviously, and then you don't need trash service. So a lot of these costs can be eliminated. For me, to do the volume that I do, it's really necessary to be here at this location, especially to keep my wife happy and for her to actually be able to pull in our driveway. So that's why I have the dealership, but it's not fun writing those checks and paying the bills once a month. But luckily our profit is covering it. I'm actually about to record the podcast for this coming Friday. I'm probably gonna record it in the morning. I was just taking some notes actually. We're gonna be looking at my last 3 flips. One of them I made my standard 2,000. The other, actually 2 of them I made my standard 2,000. The other one I made over $5,000. I'm going to tell you how I did that. Actually, it was through some trading. A Pontiac Fiero may or may not have been involved, but that's going to come out this coming Friday, so check that out. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, if you're watching on YouTube, please do so. It helps us to become more visible to other people, and also allows you not to miss out when we do post new content to YouTube. So subscribe, like, that'd be amazing, and otherwise I will see you guys tomorrow.